Hey guys, I think they have Nick. I just bought this tank here, a little hang on the back, and came with a heater and a light canopy with, and I'll put the laptop up to the tank real quick. If you've seen my videos before, you might have seen that my clownfish are usually very playful and stuff, and now they're just hiding in the corner, and they look like they have some spots on them. It's hard to see because they don't come over very often, but I did see some spots on them. So now I've never freshwater dipped anything. I've never set this up before. I don't know how it happened, but I've had them now for exactly 1 month. So they always say quarantine your fish for a month, right? Well, I didn't because I don't have a quarantine tank because I'm new to the hobby. The tank's been cycled a month now. So I figured my tank was my quarantine tank. And now the ick is showing. I'm wondering if maybe the ick was on them at first. And since I treated the chemically, maybe it weakened their immune system. So I don't know. So I'm going to use some pinky floss instead of the carbon that came with it. Sandy said I should freshwater dip them. But you guys are saying not to? Why not? She also said put the salinity to 1.020, a low salinity, to get the ick off them. Or whatever it is that they have. Yeah, Dave, it does suck. So I'm just streaming now to maybe read your comments and stuff and see if you got any tips for me. I bought some PVC at Lowe's. I went and got a power strip and a GFIC just to set it up. I bought this, what is this, Aqueon 10-gallon tank that I'm gonna set up as a quarantine system. I have ICX that I bought originally when I bought all my stuff, just because they said, in case of emergency, you might need it, and here it is. So, all right, yeah, low salinity is good. I'm making RO water right now. I already have 5 gallons of salt water made up. I figured I'd take the five gallons of salt water that I have fresh, fill it halfway up, and then take 5 gallons of for my display tank. Skim from the top, I guess. So it's some of the old water with some of the new water. And then I'll just do a water change in the main display. So I'm going to be in and out. I'm going to be bouncing around here, doing stuff. I'll try and read the comments when I can. This is such a weird thing. That's not right. I'm in such a panic to set this stuff up that not reading directions, I'm like throwing stuff out that I need. old school freaking temp gauge there. Would have helped if I read the instructions up. I don't need no instructions. As I look for the instructions. If anybody wants to join in the Hangouts, just let me know. I'll post it. See if the stupid motor runs. That didn't sound good. Maybe it needs water. Maybe it needs water. Oh, my clutch. Don't bother with garlic. May work, but all I got is this. It's a big X. That's all I got. That's all I got. Salinity in the display tank is 1.026. And then I guess I'll put this down to 0.020. The question is how do I have to acclimate the clowns, or do I just throw them straight in there? Yeah, it's going to be hard catching them too. I'm going to have to try and bait them to the top with some food. I've caught them almost with my hands before because they were just so busy eating that I've picked them up like almost out of the water. Oh, let's see. Still trying to get over this cold. Got my heater and little pump for my mixing water. I guess I'll just pour this in. I'm probably gonna spill some. I guess I'll siphon some water out of the display tank and leave a little bit for some fresh Paro to drop that temp. I might as well plug in this heater now to keep the temperature of this water warm. Hey, for you Brits, I'm having tea right now. Tea and honey. It's Lipton though, so. Come say hi to everyone, Tiff.
Huh?
Tell everyone how sad you are about our fishies.
Sad. I'm pissed too.
Yeah. Here's one of them right now. Get my camera out so I can film it. I'm making a quick video on YouTube.
That one's Pablo.
You're still hungry though, huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think we caught it, and if we could get rid of it for them.
It doesn't look right. All right, I did a quick video. I'll upload it just so you guys can see it. I'm sweating my ass off because I'm sick, drinking hot tea, and freaking
Relax,
out.
Ed. Relax, get cold beer. You know, it can't go any faster than it takes to make water.
Am I giving an echo because I'm on speaker here?
No, I don't hear you.
Okay.
I mean, you just go, you know, do what you got to do, but go slow. Don't rush anything.
All right.
You definitely acclimate those fish, because if you're using half new water, that's going to be a hot tank. You know, you're going to have high alk, high everything in there.
All right. So what about freshwater dipping? Sandy said I should.
Yeah, aquarium.
And if I do,
Sandy said do. Bubba said do it real quick just to clear its gills. I don't know. You know, I can help you read the comments if you want to keep busy, but
yeah. So once I freshwater dip them, when I take them out of the fresh water, then how do I acclimate them? Do I do like a half fresh, half mix of this tank?
I would think if you freshwater dip them, as long as the temperature's the same, all bets are off. I mean, there's no point acclimating them if you're going to dunk them in fresh water.
Right.
You know, you're going to stress the shit out of them when you dunk them in fresh water, but you're trying to kill the ick.
Right.
I don't know, but I don't want to be responsible, really. I haven't dealt with it yet. Maybe about 8-9 years ago I did. And all I did was fed heavy in my 120.
Right.
So, and it went away. It's definitely little spots, though, right, Ick?
Yeah. I just uploaded I'm uploading a video right now if you want to take a look at it. It's uploading now, so it'll be ready in a minute or two.
Okay, but it definitely looks like little dots of salt. It's not like velvet.
Yeah, I don't even know what velvet looks like. He's got dots. His skin doesn't look good.
Yeah. See, velvet's like patches of white, and it's almost fuzzy like velvet.
He's shedding. He's shedding like pieces of skin are falling off, I think.
Ah. That doesn't sound normal. Well, we'll check the video out. You're not going to get clean video on a Hangout.
All right, so I was gonna skim from some of this water, but if he's shedding, then that means that the virus or whatever it is bacteria is floating in the water. But I guess the X will kill it, right?
Yeah, if you're going to treat the whole quarantine tank, yeah, definitely use some water so it doesn't shock them as much. And the medicine will clean the water in the QT. I don't know what's in it, X. Is it a copper-based?
No, it's not. It's that formaldehyde stuff or whatever it is. I forgot what it's called. It's not
Right.
not copper based.
Because if you know you're QTing them and there's no coral in the tank, the copper's probably the best bet.
I just went to Petco and they didn't have any copper.
Yeah, they suck.
I mean, they're healthy enough to see what I'm doing at the top. I mean, they think they're getting fed.
Well, that's a good sign, and maybe you should feed them. I don't know.
I'm gonna feed them when I catch them, so I can. Hey,
Oh, I got you.
cat, stop it.
Where is he? You should just shut this door so they don't come in.
That's
on
all right.
you. Yeah.
That's fine.
Hold on.
Is the cat drinking the water?
The cat's always jumping into the new quarantine tank.
He thinks it's his fish tank.
Yeah. Sorry, guys, I haven't read the comments in a while.
That's all right. Not much going on as far as helping you. I believe you don't want to use carbon in that filter.
Yeah, I took it out already.
Okay. That'll just take the medicine out of the water.
Yeah, I took it out and I put a little bit of pinky floss in there.
Yep.
Get the old trusty refractometer out and see what I'm looking at here.
Right. Plan on making a lot of water for that because you don't. It's not a cycled tank, so you're going to rely on water changes in there.
Oh, you know what? I was thinking about taking out. I have a little bit of matrix in my tank. I was thinking about taking that out and putting it in here.
You won't be able to put it back in your other tank
Yeah,
though.
Yeah, I'll just put fresh matrix in the display tank and let that
Yeah.
anchor.
And while you're by the computer, can you click on your picture to highlight it so it doesn't keep popping onto my icon?
What do you mean?
If highlight your picture in Hangouts and it'll stay on.
Oh, stay on you, on me.
Yeah,
So
stay
it's
on you.
okay. The white box means it's gonna stay on me.
I believe so.
All right. All right. That was RO water. So see what that brings it up to.
Yeah, so everybody agrees with your putting the matrix in there, just, that it'll help cycle your tank, the quarantine, but don't put it back in the main display afterwards, 'cause it'll
Okay.
hurt you.
Okay, I'll do that right now.
Yeah. At least you have some biological. I don't know what the medicine will do to whatever you got in that matrix, but it's better than nothing.
Since I have this all-in-one system, I gotta pull out the skimmer to get to the matrix.
Yep, nothing's easy. I just cleaned out the whole back of my tank last night. Got all the rubble and everything, shook it out.
Oh wow, nice.
What a mess.
Oh shit, I think I forgot. I think I repositioned the damn matrix under the auto top off. I'm such a dingbat.
I hope you have your top off, because you're pulling a lot of water out of there.
You know what? It's one of those lift gates. I'll just put it over here. So if anyone's wondering, if you get a Red Sea Max Nano, this is your auto top off. Now, since I'm a rookie, I don't know how much matrix to use, so I only used this much. Not a lot. Throw it in there.
It's only going to grow to your bio load, so using too much. Oh no, wait, you're talking matrix now.
Yeah, matrix. Yeah.
Yeah, it's only going to grow enough bacteria to handle your bio load, no matter how much is in them. So you can't put too much in. You know what I mean?
Right.
Whatever place allows. A lot of people thinking having more is better, but it's only as good as what you need.
Right.
You're never going to grow more bacteria than you can feed.
Yeah, if the bacteria doesn't get enough, then well, there I am. I'm at exactly 1.020, but I still need a little bit of more water in here, so I'll have to make just a little bit of salt, or I'll just take more from the display actually.
Take more from the display and then add the new water to your display.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Get that crap out of there. Thin it out. And then with no fish in there, it'll eventually die off.
My mushroom looks good though. Probably a little bit more RO, and that'll be probably be perfect. Just want to thank everyone for coming in and giving me advice and helping me. I appreciate it.
Everybody loves the stream too, so. That's the TV. I'm not swearing. I don't know if you guys can hear my TV. Somebody's cursing somebody out.
That's funny. I put this damn thing too high. A little lower. I don't think I can take it off.
Everybody's asking, are you pulling all your fish or just the clowns?
You know what? I should probably pull all of them, but I don't think I'm going to catch the goby or the 6-line wrasse.
Well, if you leave them in there, you still have ick.
Right.
You know what I mean? It can live on them.
So how the hell do I get them out? Especially the goby. The goby freaking hides all day.
I guess you got to start pulling rocks apart.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, is that your intention to cure the ick in that tank by being fishless?
I mean, that would make the most sense, to be honest.
Right. Because if you're just going to cure the clowns in the QT and then throw them back in there, that's kind of doesn't make sense.
No, I agree. I agree.
Vicky said they had to pull all their rocks apart to get their fish out.
Well, this sucks.
Mm.
Did anyone look at the video that I just posted a few minutes ago?
No, I didn't.
Just to see if they could maybe take a look at the fish.
Yeah, I got the link, so I'll hop back in. Let me go look at it.
If everyone thinks that we should get all the fish into that quarantine thing.
Well, if you look at it, yeah, you know, only because, you know, Rico doesn't show any signs, but if he can show signs later on down the road, you know, what's the point of doing all this if he gets in and it's like a vicious cycle, you know? So you keep going in circles.
I just looked at my own video too. It's even still hard to see if see the ick on them. It's very early stages. They're definitely not acting like themselves, and with skin fluffing off, there's something wrong. Oh, I bought a little power head too. Where is that little stupid thing? This piece of crap. Piece of crap, $35 at Petco. But I need one, right? Well, let me say this. I learned my lesson. Learned my lesson. Quarantine from now on.
I just watched the video. I can't see that it has ick, to be honest. I mean, maybe somebody else
Yeah,
can look. I can't.
yeah. That's what I was saying. It's that video doesn't clearly show it. I should have filmed him a little bit more, especially when his skin fluffed off into the.
Right. Well, he's so white. You know, he's got so much white on him, so I can't tell from the video.
Yeah.
I might have seen like maybe one spot, but I don't know. You know, I had my Gobi once had a whole white patch on the side of his face, and it was just from slamming into a rock because he gets skittish and then shoots across the tank, and it went away on its own. But I don't know if you see spots, definitely treat.
Yeah, I see spots for sure.
Bubba said he couldn't see it on his phone either, but Mike says he doesn't even use a QT, a wave maker in his QT.
No.
Why don't you see how much flow you get from the hang on the back? Might be enough. Yeah, you're not worried about coral or anything.
Hey.
Maybe you could bring that thing back because I got something like that from Dr. Foster's for like $19. It looks like the same one.
Yeah, this one was 35. Maybe I'll just return it.
Yeah.
It's a little piece of crap. But then again, I could probably use it for mixing salt and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, you could.
For my bigger tank.
I had one made by Coral Life, and yeah, I tried to, and it snapped right off. You know, the suction cup's like really good on that, but yeah, it looks exactly like that. And right there, that piece you're pressing in broke right off.
Yeah, that was pretty hard to snap in.
Well, I just tried to aim it a little further than it went, and it broke right off. So I ended up super gluing it to another suction cup.
Check salinity one more time. $2-0 on the money.
Everybody agrees you don't need a power head in there.
Okay. I'll just save it though for mixing salt, especially when I get my bigger display. I'll you know.
It hurts to have a spare one. You did pay like a lot too much for it, but
Yeah.
you know, it's like a $20 pump online.
Yeah, and I paid $35 for it at that stupid store. All right, so I guess I'm ready to capture them.
What do we say, guys? What do we got? We got 9 people watching, so we should have a few comments. Should he freshwater dip it and put them in the QT? We need Kevin in here to get you guys to comment. All right. A little roll call. I'll help the guy out. Freshwater dip, or just put him in the tank with the medicine, or acclimate him. Bubba says freshwater. For only 1 minute.
1 minute.
Yeah, nice. It scares him. Philip says I would freshwater dip, especially since he doesn't have Cooper mine yet. Basically agrees with Bubba, so that's 3. It's Ed's call in the end. Is that diesel? Diesel fuel. Philip and Mike think you should order Coopermine.
Cooper line?
Yeah, Coopermine.
For
Mike says
mine?
bulletproof. Yeah.
Well, I should still do the X for now, right? Or, I mean, I want to treat him ASAP.
Yeah, I get it. I don't know if you put the ICX in the tank, what you'd have to do when the Coopermine comes in. Would you have to change all the water? Like,
I'd have to
nice
run carbon. I'd have to run carbon and do like a 50% change probably.
Coopermine and water changes a recipe for a success in QTing, according to Mike Lemon. I guess if you're sitting there, you could read them too. I'm going to close the window because the land scrapers are here.
Okay. Mine too next door. Oh, the Seachem Coopermine copper 250 milliliter. You can buy the 100 milliliters, probably fine.
Philip said, don't panic. If you've never freshwater dipped, the fish will swim really funky.
Great.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely stressful, but it's stressful to the ick, too. You know, it's kind of like chemo.
Well, I saw online that some people were freshwater dipping 5 to 10 minutes.
I wouldn't do that. 10 minutes, I would just go get some new clownfish.
Yeah.
Small bottle lasts forever. You only dose
Well,
it
I just ordered,
at a time.
I ordered it. I just ordered it from
You
Amazon.
got Prime?
Yeah, I got Prime, but I'm gonna still do the X right now.
Okay.
There's no point in waiting until Monday. They're just gonna get worse, you know.
Right. Yeah. Freshwater dip, ICX, you know, until the Coppermine comes. Coopermine, whatever.
I bought some this too in case I have an issue with ammonia.
Racing says you can dip for that long. I don't know if it's 5 to 10 minutes he's agreeing with. Is that what you're saying, Racing?
Bill's saying 3
There
to
you go. Yep.
Someone said to paint the sides too, so it doesn't stress the fish out. So maybe I'll turn the light off. Maybe I'll get some just cardboard or something just to cover the glass so they don't see their reflection.
He says he wouldn't go 10, but 5 you can. So
Right. I'm just trying to get this fresh water up to temp.
Yeah, that's important.
Shouldn't take long with this little thing.
Yeah. Well, the freshwater thing has a hook on it. You could hang it in your tank too.
Yeah, it does, but I got this filled up to the top, so it'll
Yeah.
overflow now. And it looks like the display tank is at, the quarantine tank is at 78. Because most of it was coming from my display tank, most of that water, so it was already warm.
Right.
Nope. The troublemaker's here.
Well, Mike's saying the copper test kit is good as well. So you know what you're dosing, especially when you're changing water and things like that to keep, you know, the QT tank clean. It says it's like $7, so you might want to throw it on your order.
What is it? Copper test kit?
Yes, you can test the amount of copper in the water.
Oh, okay, I'll do that.
Start to change the water, you know, you won't know how much copper is really in the tank.
Who makes that, Ken?
I guess everybody makes one. I don't think it would
API
matter.
makes one. I don't want API. I'll order the Chem one for $4 more.
Yep, Philip says API is fine, but
This sucks, man.
it does.
Especially when I was dead asleep and my wife woke me up at 6 in the morning and said the fish are sick. I was like, no.
I know. I got all kinds of shit going on in my tank too. It's never a dull moment, bro.
Anybody want to buy Red Sea Max Nano?
Slightly icked.
Slightly icked.
Both tanks, bro. Come on.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do. Now I have 3 because I'll get the SCA. I'll have a nice quarantine tank, and
There you go.
it's nice out today. It's like 65 and breezy.
I hear yet. Poured again last night.
Yeah, I think it did. I have one of these test kits, the tester to see the water purity or whatever. It also does temperature too, so let's see what our temperature is.
Mike's saying he does a half dose of copper. He learned it from Scott at Mile High, and Scott has a great video on dosing copper in the QT. So you might want to
Okay.
do that.
Yeah, like my library, he's pretty knowledgeable.
Yeah, he's a little weird, but he's a good guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. 108 already, Bubba, huh? You know, my mom keeps me posted on the Arizona weather.
That's terrible.
But it's a dry heat.
Yeah. This thing really climbs up slowly when it comes to the temperature.
Those laser things from Harbor Freight. I love it.
For temperature?
Yeah. It's like $20. It's like instant, you know? It does an infrared reading.
Yeah, we have those at the plant. We got guys that go around to check temperatures of piping and shit.
Yeah, I bought it when I was working on my car, but it's come in use. It sits right by the tank. If I'm doing a water change, I go right from the bucket, test that, go right to the tank, test that.
Nice.
But it does only test the top surface of the water.
Right. You could probably test the glass. The glass should reflect the temperature.
It's a slight difference because glass will pick up a coolness in the room. But in a bucket, I notice if I'm stirring the bucket, that's I get the best reading on it. You know, because the thermometer goes in the bucket, whereas this just reads the top surface.
Right.
But it's cool on the fly, man.
I'm at 76 degrees in here. Another minute, it'll be good to go.
Yeah. And try and match it close. At least give them temperature. Nothing else is going to be the same.
Yeah, exactly.
You might get ick. If anybody wants to hop in, I can snap the link in there real quick. Otherwise, I'm not going to do it.
Sucks too. I'm going to Philly. Well, I'm going to Philly at 4 today because going to a concert. So I want to get this shit set up before I go.
Who's playing in Philly?
Mastodon, Opeth, Gojira, heavy metal stuff.
Right. You'll be thrashing.
Devin Townsend.
Cool. Kirby vacuums. Those big things that look like Chevys. Somebody had a big old Kirby vacuum, I remember. The thing looked like a chrome 57 Chevy.
Those things are cool.
Yeah. I like the rainbow one. It does the little swirl of water in it. Yeah, that's why they clean the carpet so good. Bubba, they're freaking 50 pounds. They press the dirt out.
Smells like the ocean in here.
That's the low tide in your tank.
Yeah.
It's oxygen hitting the bacteria.
Yeah, these guys are definitely sick, man. They're just hiding out in the back of the tank, swimming in the same spot. That's not like them.
The water's low, the flow's different, so they're a little thrown off.
No. They were acting like that when I woke up. I'm at 70. I'm at 78 now.
Go.
Time to catch the little boogers. Time for some trickery.
I had all this bryopsis footage. I was going to make a nice video and, edit it all together. I lost like the first 2 clips. I don't know where they are. So it's kind of stupid. So I'll just include it in a weekly update. Hey, Ari. Ed has an ick. He's going to catch his fish, throw him in a quick freshwater dip, and put him in a QT. We're all giving him suggestions. Want to hop on, give him some info?
Yeah, this is fun. Catching fish.
Ari says he doesn't have much to offer on the QT, but good luck, Ed.
Okay. Thanks, Harry. Come on, you dicks.
Says if you get another net, it'll be easier.
I got two nets. Yeah, I got two nets in here.
Oh yeah. The girl in my LFS is like surgical about catching fish.
Oh yeah, they're amazing.
She takes like the thing you got the fresh water in. She puts that in, chases them right into it with the net. It's done. She'll go into a tank of damsels. One kid will be like, "I want that one," and there's like 50 fish in there, and she gets that one.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know what? Those tanks don't have any rocks or coral and shit. But still, I can imagine it being tough.
Yeah, with all them fish.
I'm pissing off all my coral. We're all closing up now.
Yeah, everything's getting stressed.
So I get for making a cool aquascape with all these stupid caves. Oh, I almost got them. The feeding them trick didn't work. Now they're onto my scheme, so they're just gonna hide fucking all day.
Yeah, Bubba said don't once you use that net in the QT with the medicine on it, don't put it in your display anymore.
I got one of them. You have to throw it out or what? Get a new one?
Keep it as your QT net, I guess. Yeah, I don't know about that one stuff you're using, but as soon as you start using the copper, keep everything just for the copper. Well, those guys should be in Reefapalooza now.
Yeah.
Down
What the fuck did you do, man? Oh, just a good hider, dude. Why are you being such a jerk? I'm doing this for your benefit.
Reefapaloozers.
Yeah.
I don't get my shit together by June, I'm not even going.
Over here, not in the middle. Okay, there we go.
I used to pipe that. Got him.
Sorry, Leo.
We're gonna go into the fresh water, guys. Oh
Uh-oh.
yeah, they don't.
Oh.
What time is it? 11:30 exactly.
Oh, yeah, they're not liking that. Oh, shit. That's hard to watch.
Yeah, it sucks.
Okay.
All right, it's been about 1 minute. I'll leave them in there for about 3.
Ari, everybody was saying about 3 to 5 minutes. I wouldn't last 3 minutes. I couldn't watch that.
Sorry, guys.
That's like 3 minutes on Mars for us.
Yeah.
That's why he said 1 minute, because you caught it early.
Okay, that's fine then. It's been about 2.5 minutes. All right, now I need to get a syringe and dose this. You guys probably can't see that, but the instructions are microscopic. I can barely read that, but it says approximately 5 milliliters of X to 10 gallons.
Approximately. Oh, great.
Got that little. It says it's got that little squiggle line, equal or less than to, or it's the approximate sign. Squiggle.
Yeah, I don't know about that stuff. 5 mil syringe somewhere.
Yeah, I got one. Right here.
Oh, they're doing better. I can see them in the tank. Yeah, that was scary shit.
Yeah, I don't like that, man. I don't like that at all.
They're swimming around. Hey, 52.
I'm gonna go on the lesser side of 5 mil. Look at this stuff.
Whoa. It's like you could do tattoos with that.
Super dark blue.
Oh shit, yeah. That's like that methylene blue they used to use freshwater. Ugh.
Oh, you want to see me try and catch a wrasse?
Your hand's gonna be blue, bro. Hey, 52, do you want to hop in real quick, help Ed out, or no? We're playing the hide the link game. I'll shoot it up there, but you gotta be quick.
So what's going on?
No. Okay. All right, bud.
Ed, you should probably put an like a air pump in there.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I got a bubble maker.
You just want to be inserting some oxygen into the water.
Well, I bought that power head to move water, but everyone said I don't need it.
Basically, it's just because pumping oxygen into the water will bring some stress off of them.
You know, I
We're
should
going to be in and out, so that we're going to leave a couple of times.
have this. Power head that I can put in there.
That's a circulation pump.
Yeah,
The thing is that with the circulation pumps, it's just going to add flow into it. And so you might want to just use that when you're adding the medication in. But yeah, that's a good one right there. Bubble box. You use one of those.
all right. So, man, thanks for the advice.
Yeah, because when I had ick, they were all like really stressed and they were all breathing really fast, and it really brings the stress off of them. So
Kind of loud, but yeah, who cares?
So Dave, how's your tank going?
I don't know yet. It's not good. A little cyano, a little RTN. Those are happy. Everything else is great, though.
I always say just stick to the sand sifters to get rid of cyano.
No, it's not really on the sand. It's on
Oh,
some.
really? It's getting on the rocks?
It was in my algae scrubber.
Oh, okay. Like, is it in the tank though?
Yeah, it's hanging on the macroalgae, bothering my zoos.
If you go to reefcleaners.com, they sell I think they sell specific snails, cerith snails, just to eat cyano. Let me
Yeah.
see. It's weird, it won't load.
I have a bunch of cerith snails in there.
Yeah,
Oh, looks like it's not loading. Does it load?
No, I'm not doing any chemi clean yet. My salt creates too much of an alkalinity fluctuation. Spikes every time I do water change. So I'm going to switch to reef crystals, see how it goes. Whatever dies, it dies. Between that and the light, and having zero phosphates, that's why I pulled the scrubber out. Two things that cause STN are zero phosphates and high alkalinity spikes. And I have both. A couple of my frags have died from the tips down. My SBS. I got a nice purple encrusting one. It's washing out.
Dang.
Yeah, not good. I'm glad I didn't get Rico's frags in there yet.
Yeah.
My stylophora is done. It's the white skeleton. Scyloporas tips are going white. I clipped the tips off and it went down even further. They're not very big frags and nothing in there was expensive, so let it ride out.
Ed, have you ever thought about using Polyp Lab Medic? Because if you think they have ick, Polyp Lab Medic worked really well. Got rid of everything for me. Because I had some fish that looked like they had ick. And then I figured out that they did, and I was like, okay, what should I do? So I searched up some like ick treatments, and online, looks like Aaron from Aaron's Aquarium was using it, and he said it worked really well. And I was like, okay, I'll try it. And the ick went away after I used the dose that it required, and the ick was gone. Never seen it ever again.
It's good to know, Bubba. Yeah, I was gonna go pick up some today, but I think I'll just order it. I just did a little water change last night. I still have the fluconazole running through the system. That didn't cause any of the problems I had. All the problems were pre-existing. Fluconazole has wiped out the bryopsis, but I'm only on day 7. I want to go full 14 days. So I only changed out about 2 gallons last night just to get the back chamber clean. Because besides killing the bryopsis, it also loosened up all the cyano, so I have this stringy red stuff getting stuck on everything, which is good. But, you know, it was clogging up all my rubble rock in the back.
Ed, I have one question for you. Did you get one of those ammonia like alert strips?
Yeah, for me. Yeah, I got the ammonia alert and the pH alert.
Okay, cool. Because I was just making sure. Because that's really bad. I don't have those. Because I can stress the fish out even more.
The one clown's not happy, bro.
No,
Yeah, I
dude,
see him just.
not doing good. The other one's alright.
Aquatic, can you see the comments?
No, I can't right now. No.
Okay,
So I'm working on some homework and I have a ton of tabs open. So
I got you.
I'm just really listening and watching what's going on.
We're gonna hop off and let anybody who can help them out. Keep an eye on the comments, Ed. I'm gonna hop off for a little bit.
Alright, Dave, I appreciate it, man.
Hey, no problem. Hope it all works out.
Thank you. Hope so too.
The one clown's not looking too good, buddy.
Yeah, he's like laying on the floor sometimes.
Doing a slow roll. I'm going to dip my zoanthids in a Furon 2 dip. I can get something living in here.
Guys, tell me if it ever sounds like there's a lot of wind.
So it's like you just have around better. Ugh.
Stream is still on.
Maybe it's a little more.
Yeah.
Some issues though.
And then,
I have, I don't live on it sucks. So bad.
Joey should try and catch together first. All right, Phil. I agree. It's a good idea. I'll just turn out all the lights in the room, pretty much. I don't know what else to do. I'll try and catch the wrasse. I have no idea how I'm going to do that. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to catch the bass without pulling rocks up. He dove straight into the cave system that the goby made. He's hiding in there as soon as I put the net in the tank. So that's that. Thank you everyone for helping me with working this out. I'm gonna end the stream now and try and figure this stuff out. I'll probably be on later today. Maybe not though, because I'm going to Philly for the day. You'll see me tomorrow probably. Bye guys.